I'm Felicia Feckless. The Federal Investigation Bureau has released a video recording of a tape they received in their offices last week from a group calling itself the All Crazy Terrorist Network. Here is an excerpt from that video recording.
To all the peoples of the United Malls of Martica, we of the All Crazy Terrorist Organization implore you to overthrow your government of greedy, slime-spewing pigs before we are forced to take more drastic means to drive you all crazy.
This is Tanya Nusance. Tragedy struck these city streets today as an unidentified aircraft dropped dozens of parcels on terrified citizens. I'm speaking to Mayor Goulash of New Pork City.
Yes, it was a total surprise to us. The last place we expected an attack was here in the homeless section of the city.
You would have expected it in the more upscale neighborhoods?
Yes, definitely, but to do what they did here made absolutely no sense.
And that was?
Boxes of jigsaw puzzles. Hundreds and hundreds of boxes of jigsaw puzzles. What harm or what good can come of that?
And then what happened?
Well, to be honest, I picked up a box. I sat on the sidewalk and I started to put together the puzzle. And then it happened.
Yes?
It was short. One piece. One goddamn piece. Do you know what that does to a person? One piece.
It's quite traumatic, I'm sure.
Yes, one lousy piece.
The government's cleanup squad swept in and confiscated all of the puzzles to be examined and then later destroyed.
997, 998, 999, 990. Well, I don't have time for this right now. I have to worry about that later.
Mr. President, they're about to go on the air.
Oh, okay, Duns. Duns, listen. Do you have any extra oil on you?
Now, Mr. President, Mrs. President wouldn't like it if I sneaked you some oil.
Yeah, I know, but a little bit won't hurt.
Aren't you wearing your oil patch?
Yes, I'm wearing my oil patch. See, but I tell you, these things, they don't work at all.
Well, I don't have any oil on me anyways, and besides, you have to go out and make your speech now.
Okay, all right. I'll just study myself.
We now have this statement from President Douche.
My fellow consumers, our great country of Martica is undergoing a trial of nerves as we face a new and imponderable enemy that calls itself the All Crazy Network. Now, it's not the first time that we Marticans have had to face a crisis. As many of you may remember, when our country was plunged into the Great Depression, that the president, your president, was forced to sell the White House to make ends meet. And we can thank God that the great corporation of Walmart is doing so well in their new location. But did your president run from his trouble? No. If I couldn't have the White House anymore, I have settled for the presidential utility van, which is comfy, oversized, and gets a whopping 7 miles a gallon. Now, in our hour of grief, we must fight this war with the weapons of peace, bombs, aircraft, and chemical warfare. And I know that God, the greatest consumer of them all, is on our side. Thank you. So, did you get that nurse outfit for tonight? Huh? That's
Sorry to do this, Mild, but rules are rules. The Viagra Corporation can't have its employees falling down on the job.
Oh, Mr. Fishbreath. Aren't I supposed to be dead by now?
I'd certainly think so. All our other employees that have fallen into vats of stuff are usually dead within seconds. I don't know how you rate, but we have to assume you're going to drop dead any minute now. So we're letting you go.
Oh, look, maybe I'm immune to this stuff, you know? I mean, they lifted all the safety restraints in chemical plants years ago. Maybe that worked in my favor.
Who knows? All I know is that there are thousands of impotent men out there depending on the purity of our product. You've already contaminated one batch by falling into it, so even if you live, the company considers you a risk. Good luck, Miles.
Good luck. What's that? God. I just got hit by a car. And I'm not even hurt. Maybe I'm different.
Excuse me, I left my coat here.
What?
I just left my coat here a minute ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. You know, most people would have stolen it. You all right there, buddy?
I don't know. I just...
Hello? Yes. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't work for that company anymore. You can call the main desk. Okay, bye.
Who are you talking to?
Some guy.
How?
Oh, haven't you heard about the new cell phone implants? That's great. They lodge them behind each ear on either side. Yeah, it's great. It's hands-free portability.
How do you power it?
Oh, I have to drink like this battery-acid cocktail once a day, but that's all. But anyway, no offense, but you look wrecked, buddy. Are you okay? I mean, I'll scram if you want me to.
No, thank you, I lost my job. And I got hit by a car.
Just now?
Yeah, just walking across the street.
Shouldn't you be in the hospital?
That's the thing. See, I got flattened by that car. I should be dead right now, but I'm not even scratched.
Is that why you were stabbing yourself just now?
Yeah, you know, I wanted to see if I was...
Impervious.
Yeah, you know.
Boy, I wish I was. Yeah, I'm out of work too. Actually, I quit.
Quit?
Yeah, I worked for an ad agency. I refused to handle the account for that new line of Swift Burger restaurants they're opening up.
Oh, I heard about that. What that's got something to do with the beef market drying up?
Yeah, well, all the cattle have gone sterile because of all the hormones they've been pumping into them, so the government okayed the fast food corporations to go into the homeless sectors and just start grinding people up. I had to draw the line somewhere. There are a lot of friends and relatives who were left homeless after the Grand Depression, and I just didn't want to end up chewing on Uncle Harry or something.
I worked at Viagra Corp. fell off the scaffolding into a vat of the stuff. Since I didn't die, and they fired me for being clumsy.
You know, Martica's just going to hell in a handbasket. Now that the All Crazy Network is... don't get me started. And don't let me interrupt your lunch. I'll tell you what. Here's my card. It's got my cell phone on it. Get in touch with me if you want to, talk, complain about life or whatever. It's nice meeting you.
Thanks.
Hands up! Give me any money!
No.
What do you mean, no? This is a gun. Yeah, a real one.
Are you not kidding? It's a real gun?
Yeah, it's a real gun. The toy guns are against the law. Now, give me any money.
Still no.
What do you mean, no? What are you, nuts?
No, I'm just curious. Go ahead and shoot me.
You are nuts. All right, then.
All right, go ahead and shoot me.
No, I can't do it. I don't have it in me.
All right, put up your hands. Did you already rob him?
No, he wouldn't cooperate. He wants me to shoot him.
Yeah. All right, Poindexter, hand over the money.
No, I won't. Shoot me instead.
You weren't lying?
I told you, he's nuts. He wants to be shot.
Fine, that's what he wants. Well, let's be going now, all right? Have a good night.
Hey, good trick. How do you do it?
I don't know. I just found out I'm invulnerable.
Okay, I guess I'll be going too.
Hey, wait. Hold on. Wait just a second. You're an intelligent guy. What are you doing out robbing people like this?
I know. I've been out of work for 6 months, and no one will hire me in spite of the fact that I'm a mathematical genius.
Really?
Yeah, can you imagine? Replaced by a machine.
Mathematical genius, huh? All right, so what's the square root of 59,439,839?
7,709.7236.
That's amazing! You can't find work?
Yeah, I had to do something. If I'm out of work for 3 more months, they're gonna move me into the homeless sector. Whoops, gotta go. See someone who might be a good victim. Nice meeting you.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me give you my number, huh? So I might have something for you.
Okay.
All right. So you, give me a call, all right?
Thanks, that'd be great.
All right.
What's the matter with you, you cranking leadhead? You trying to be a target for those nutcases?
Listen, lady, I know what I'm doing, huh?
Don't give me any excuses, you boinkhead. You deliberately stood out there and let them shoot at you. I risked my life to pull your useless flesh into this car. I should have let them ventilate you, you mad dweeb!
No, it was my fault entirely. Please, the voice, it cuts right through my head. I just want to thank you.
What the hell's the matter with you?
It was just an experiment.
So where are you going?
I was heading home. 456 Robeson Ave. Yeah. My name's Doc. Doc Mild.
I'm Pamela May Sweet. You're a doctor?
No, it's just a nickname. My real name is, Dorchester.
Yeah, I'd rather be called Doc, too.
So you live in the sniper zone?
Have to. Can't beat the rental rate, lowest in the city. And it's good for my health, too.
Being shot at is good for your health?
Sure. I have to run all the time. And not just straight running. You have to zigzag, to kind of throw off those guys.
Not my idea of a good time.
Where else can I afford to live? So tell me something. Were you trying to get yourself killed?
No, that's what I wanted to find out.
What?
Well, if I'm really invulnerable.
Oh, great. A crazy man I have to pick up.
No, I'm not kidding. Watch.
my God! It's a trick, right? You're a magician.
No trick?
Have you always been this way?
No, not until I fell into a vat of Viagra at work.
Oh my God, I bet they fired you.
Yeah, they did, but I found out that I seemed to be invulnerable. Instead of killing me, the Viagra seemed to make me hard all over my body.
So what are you gonna do? Go on TV, do commercials?
I'm beginning to get an idea of what to do with my time. Maybe you'd be interested. Hey, your voice a little while ago, that was quite excruciating.
Hey, what voice? You think there's something wrong with my voice?
That's it, that's the voice. Stop. I think you could be useful.
Yeah, right. That was on my to-do list today. Be useful.
What do you think of my proposition?
Has possibilities.
I want to know why. Why should we do anything? Why should we be heroes?
That's not the point, Pam. Look at it this way. We're all unemployed, right? If we don't find work in the next 6 months, we'll get transferred to the homeless sector. And once you're there, you don't come back, am I wrong? But with the proper marketing, we can establish ourselves as a unique group of people who can do extraordinary things. We can get subsidized by the government.
Why would the government want us?
The All Crazy Network is kicking the crap out of the president's security SWAT team. We're a shoo-in.
It's worth a try, I guess.
We need a name. We can't be impressive without a name.
We'll call ourselves the Tight 50.
What?
What the hell does that mean?
We'll say we represent all 50 states.
We're all locals, aren't we?
Our hands clasped together makes 50 fingers, tight and united.
4 people, that's only 40 fingers.
And the thumbs. You can't count the thumbs.
Well, can't we stretch the point? I like the Tight 50. It was my idea.
Oh, let him have it.
What if the president asks you to explain?
We'll tell him the 5th member is off on an assignment somewhere. That way we'll have 50 fingers.
Counting thumbs as
Yes,
fingers.
counting thumbs as fingers.
Oh, nice to see you again, Dr. Triclops, although I don't remember that extra eye before.
Unique, isn't it? I thought it was a pimple at first until it started blinking. Guess hanging around the nuclear reactor without a protective suit has caught up with me.
Well, do you think that you'll have something that I'll like for a change?
You know how you've been badgering me to come up with an effective, non-human bodyguard for you?
Yes, the closest I've come to so far is Dunn's. Don't tell me that's what's in that little box.
That's the beauty of it.
I'm beginning to think that maybe I made a mistake giving you the job as the head of my Department of Destruction. I admit that you've had a lot of good ideas, and I've been very
Liberal?
Yeah, it's that word, in letting you continue here.
Just take a look. One little look, but not too close.
My God, what is it?
Intelligent energy. Without physical form, mindless when contained in this box, but when freed from it, will obey the will of the person who holds this transmitting device. Then it will pick up the mental vibrations from whoever holds it and do as he wills. I call it my organic replicant.
Geez, Doc, that's a mouthful. Can you come up with something simpler?
Call it your organic replicant goon, the org. Take it for a test run. Put it in the trunk of your car, and at the first sign of trouble, release it.
Oh, I see. Sort of a preemptive attack on something or somebody. Well, thanks a lot for your help, Dr. Triclops. Do you have anything else to show me?
Well, tomorrow I hope to have my fetus injector ready.
That sounds painful.
It's for men.
Oh, okay. I think we can forget about that one, Doc. Okay? I'll see you later.
Nice to see you, Mr. President.
Consumers are on Code Orange alert for the newest act of stupid terrorism from the All Crazy organization. Millions of copies of bogus TV Usher magazine have been circulated throughout Mardican grocery, convenience, and department stores. They look deceptively real, but inside is the danger. All the listed times for TV programs and movies are wildly incorrect and will cause extreme viewer disappointment if followed. There are already at least 7 recorded deaths from the fraudulent publications from people who either missed or recorded their favorite programs at the wrong time and were unable to deal with the loss. If you have a copy of TV Usher magazine with Gail Fontana on the cover of the Sex in the Sewer show, do not, I repeat, do not open it and look inside. Take the magazine and either burn it or immerse it in water so it is thoroughly unreadable.
Hey, Doc, I scored some oil on sale at Meat Mart.
Great, 10:30. Nice.
And I put up the money, so if you each pay me $27, we'll be square.
Guys, Douche on TV.
State no remake about it. We will move forward. We will continue to uphold the mandatory birth law and our moral imperative to overpopulate the earth as we strive toward our ultimate goal of leaving a barren and desolated planet for our children. Thank you.
Hey, Chip, can you give Pam a call? I think it's time we offered our services to the president.
Sure thing, Doc. Pam, it's Chip. Doc's house, as soon as you can. Great.
Doesn't that hurt?
Only when I hang up.
One of the most touching of love stories, which has endeared President Douche to Mardican consumers, is the deep and lasting attachment to Miffy Neal, one of his many interns. Miffy, tell us about the first time you met.
Well, Barbara, after the initial hiring interviews, all intern applicants have to be personally interviewed by the president before the final decision is made. So I walked into his office, and there he was at his desk, trying to extricate his tie from the top desk drawer.
Yeah, those darn things sure get in the way sometimes.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, after I managed to untangle him, he asked me a few preliminary questions, just out of politeness, of course. And then we went at it on this desk.
That's adorable. Was it exciting for you both?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've boinked a lot of upper-level managers before to climb the corporate ladder, but the president of Mardica, I mean, you can't go any higher than that.
And I didn't get my tie caught this time either.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I don't. When was that?
Never mind.
And I must say here, Barbara, and I want to make this clear, that we didn't have sex. Sex is when a baby is conceived, and only then.
So how long has your internship been going on, Miffy?
Oh, well, it's been about 6 months by now.
Yeah.
But we know it's the real thing.
Yes, I can't imagine another intern taking her place. She's indefensible to me.
And Mrs. Douche, what do you think of this new couple?
I think it's wonderful. God only knows I can't be all things to Ducky. What with having to take 31 meds a day and going on weekends to the Betty Flood Clinic to dry out. I just thank God he has someone to look after him when I can't.
And I thank God, my God, for sending me these 2 wonderful women. One a beloved figurehead, and the other a really hot number. God bless Mardica.
Calculate the president's utility vehicle will be coming down the street in exactly 32 seconds. Is Pam set?
Yeah, our watches are all synchronized.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. President. This is your personnel advisor.
What is it? I hope it's important.
It is, sir. We have a new intern for you to interview.
Really? When can I meet her?
Just turn onto Patriot Boulevard and take that to Double Cross Heights. She'll be waiting on the corner.
Thanks. Duns, pull over to the side here. See her? Pull over there. Are you the applicant?
I sure am, honey child.
Well, why don't you just climb in here and we'll go over your resume.
Anything you say.
Well, what's your name, darling?
Pamela May Sweet.
Oh, I bet you are.
Well, before the interview starts,
Yeah?
I was wondering, would you do little old me a little old favor?
Sure, sugar pie, you just name it.
Would you drive up to the next set of lights and pick up a friend of mine?
Ooh, a threesome, huh? Oh, this is sounding interesting now.
Don't get too interested. It's a man.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this?
Oh, nothing, Mr. President. Man, I just want you to pick up a friend of mine.
Yeah, well, forget it. This must be some sort of a setup. Duns, throw her out of here.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get rough. What makes you think you can throw me out of here? I'll scream from here to Thursday if you don't let my friend in this car. You think the whole world revolves around you, sucker? Well, wake up and feed the dog, 'cause it doesn't. And I'm not gonna let you throw me out of here after you picked me up. Not like yesterday's intern. No way.
Jeez, will you settle down? Will you settle down and just keep quiet for a minute? Oh, that voice is so piercing.
Don't tell me to shut up! Who told you your voice was milk and honey, you little pussy reject?
Pick up whoever this broad wants, all right? I just can't stand that voice. It's like a chainsaw. Ooh.
Hello, Mr. President.
Well, who the hell are you?
I'm sorry we had to resort to these means in order to get to speak to you, but it seemed the only surefire way to get to see you.
You mean she isn't really an intern applicant?
No. But we are here to help. Not just you, but the whole country.
Well, I admire your ingenuity in getting to see me, but, well, I guess I can spare a few minutes, as long as you can keep her quiet.
Yes, I think it's time our group let itself be known to you and offered you its services.
What kind of services do you mean?
Well, I think that we can help you put a real dent in your war on terrorism.
Well, I really appreciate the offer, but, I'd have to meet your group, and we'd have to run a security check on them.
I understand, and if you'll just direct your driver, we'll take you to them right now.
All right, let's do it.
I'm not answering it. It's probably a telemarketer.
No, it's me, you moron. Answer the phone.
Hello?
It's me.
Can you be more specific?
It's the president, you dolt.
You know, it's not safe to drive and talk on the phone at the same time.
I give up. Stop the car.
I can't, I'm on the phone.
Stop the goddamn car!
We'll walk.
Mr. President, may I introduce Chip Martin, Math McHugh, and of course you've met Pamela May Sweet. They call me Doc Mild, and together we make up the Tight 50.
The Tight 50? Yeah. Oh, I like that name. What does it mean?
It's a secret, Mr. President. Surely you understand that even secret organizations have to have their secrets.
Oh, I do. I know about all sorts of things that I don't know anything at all about. It's a big responsibility, but tell me, what is it that you people propose to offer to me?
If I may speak.
Go right ahead, Chip.
Well, now, the way that we see it, Mr. President... Hold on, I have to get this. Hello? Yeah, speaking. Hi. Uh-huh. Yeah, how are you?
Who's he talking to?
He has one of those new cell phone transplant things. Yeah.
Hey, how come I don't have one of those?
I don't know, Mr. President. I'm just your bodyguard chauffeur. I don't know anything.
Well, that's good, Duns. You just keep right on knowing nothing. Now, even though you can hear everything we're saying, I don't want you to listen.
Since Chip is on the phone now, maybe Matt can explain it. Go ahead, Matt.
You know I'm no good with words, only numbers.
Go ahead, Matt. Explain it in your own way.
Okay, 52, 79, and 67.3, and .555, and... Huh?
Oh, for Christ's sake, don't you explain it! We don't have all day for you to explain these!
Whoa, Doc, maybe you better explain it, huh? I don't want to have to listen to that.
Look, we know you've been having a lot of trouble with the All Crazy Network. We want to help in the war against terrorism.
Well, I really appreciate your offer. I'm sure you're all good consumers and want to do your bit for Uncle Scam, but such a monumental task belongs in the hands of people that can successfully bring this campaign to perdition. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but, Mr. President, I think the fact that we're outside the government is what makes us so valuable. I mean, no one's going to be looking for us, let's face it. And your new security team, I mean, don't you think that's a little ostentatious?
Hey, I resent that. They're all straight as an arrow. Okay, so maybe one of them runs a gay bar, but that doesn't mean...
You can spot these guys a mile away. Look at this press photo.
Well, I think they look really scary myself. Look at this guy here.
Look, the point is that we feel such patriotic duty to help. We've all been squeezed out of the economic system, and we just want to give a little bit back to the system that's been giving it to us. And hey, look, in return, you can give us a nice, big, fat, tax-free salary. What do you say? Come on. Let's go.
Look, I don't know you people. I only do things like that for people I know.
Well, surely you can bend the rules here.
Well, it seems that we've come to an impasse. I'm afraid that there's only one way that we can settle this matter.
What's that?
I'll have to go to war with you. Duns, get my bomber plane out.
Wait a minute.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that it had to come to this, but I've allowed a whole 5 minutes to pass without a peaceful solution, and now I'm afraid we have to resort to violence.
But we don't even have any weapons here. I mean, we live by our wits, right, guys?
Well, that's your mistake. I don't live by my wits, just things that explode. All right, Duns, you ready? You got your bomber plane? Now, I want you to flatten these nice people here, all right? I'm going to be hiding over there, and they've insulted my manhood. You know what that means.
Sure thing, Prez.
Don't call me Prez.
What do we do? Hide!
What's your wits telling you now?
Shh. Those things are operated by radio waves. So, math, calculate its trajectory. Chip, use your cell phone to jiggle the radio waves when math tells you to. And stay with me, all right?
Yeah.
Let's do it!
Now, Chip!
All right, Pam, give it ahead of your voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the smoke of the flames now, and the flame is rising to the ground, not quite to the mooring mast. All the humanity and all the tragedy.
Glad it didn't hit the brewery. Mr. President, come quickly.
Well, I'm happy to announce that once again we have prevailed over the forces of evil and have discovered those weapons of mass delusion.
They won.
They won?
Yeah.
What was that explosion I heard?
Well, the plane flew out the window and it blew up the United Nations building.
Oh. Oh, well, no harm done. Wow, I'm impressed. That's the first time that Duns hasn't won a war for me. Or maybe there's more to you people than I first thought, but I'm going to rely on my security SWAT team, and I have good, reliable people that are commanding them. So, thanks, but no thanks.
If I may interject, Mr. President, according to my calculations, the All Crazy Network is going to strike at approximately 12:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Well, thanks for the injection, but I think I'll rely on the information of my people rather than some geek with a $2 calculator.
Fine. You've been warned.
Time for your massage therapy, sir.
Oh, that's right, Duns. We must be off. Oh, we gotta get... Is that oil?
Yeah, Math picked one up today.
Is it 1030 weight?
Yes. Would you like some? Just
Friendly little bribe.
Contribution.
Contribution. Mr. President, control yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. I won't forget that. Let's go, Duns.
I hope that pays off.
We demand an immediate return on a national level of all blue laws. Every place of business is to be closed on Sundays and on all major holidays. And when we say closed, we mean everything. No convenience stores, no gas stations, no nothing is open. You will have to suffer with your own conscience and your family at least one day a week because there'll be nothing else to do. We are being merciful. We'll let you keep your TV broadcasts on Sunday. But let's face it, Sunday TV shows are the worst. I mean the worst.
The news of the threat of the return of the blue laws has had a profound effect on Vice President Don Cheney Jr. The Vice President initially went into shock, but had to be sedated and then locked up after throwing a fit and being subdued by Secret Servicemen. We now have an exclusive shot from our live cam of Vice President Cheney in the sanitarium.
Very good, Mr. Vice President. I see you finished your gruel.
Please, may I have some more?
More? You want more? More gruel?
No, more money. More money!
Forget it, pal. Those days are over.
I want more money! I want more money! I'll scream. I'll tell my daddy!
Cheney, as you know, was the former CEO of Bilk Industries, which underwent an investigation for 17 minutes for flagrant violations of human, environmental, and ethical laws. Cheney emerged unscathed with a $30 billion retirement package, which so impressed then-candidate Douche that he chose him for his running mate.
Go away. We don't need our windows washed.
But Mr. President, I am the chief of your Environmental Regulatory Committee. As a matter of fact, I'm your entire Environmental Regulatory Committee. Professor Wagstaff?
Environmental Regulatory Committee? Do I have one of those?
Sure. It was my idea, remember? Right after that time we had sex.
Oh, that, yeah. Well, what do you want?
Please let me in. It's urgent I speak with you.
So you're saying that the universe is deflating?
In layman's terms, correct. It is getting smaller. Actually, it seems that the solar system has developed a leak somewhere. It has been slowly contracting over the past 20 years, but now my colleagues and I have noticed that this deflation has gained a great deal of momentum, and our estimates are that the cosmos will collapse within itself within the next 5 years.
Is that bad?
Mr. President, it means the Earth will be destroyed.
Well, so you say, but why should I believe you?
Reputable scientists from all over the world have come to the same conclusion. We kept our findings quiet until we were able to come to a consensus. They are telling their heads of state as we speak.
Well, I can't go by this phony baloney scientific stuff. You know, I need proof, hard evidence.
Haven't you even noticed what's happened in the past few minutes?
What?
Well, you and I have come closer, though I have not moved.
Oh, well, that's probably an optical delusion.
I cannot impress upon you the enormity of the situation. This is not just idle speculation. Scientists all over the world have been keeping this information quiet until we were 75% sure of its certainty.
Well, I'll tell you what to do. Why don't you go find Vice President Don Cheney Jr.? I mean, he's very up on this scientific stuff. Maybe he'll know what you're talking about.
And then I'll get back to you.
Yes, that's good. You
all right.
You do that. Boy. I tell you, some people will buy anything. Boy, another scorcher today. I don't get it. It's cloudy, but I'm still feeling the heat.
It's amazing what they can do nowadays.
Oh, yeah, these are great, huh? Who've you got?
Raul.
Oh, I've got Pierre. You want to trade?
Sure, I love French food.
Yeah, good, thanks. That's
Mr.
good.
President, I must speak with you.
Oh, Professor Wagstaff, this is my intern. This is my intern, Miffy.
Yes, how do you do? Mr. President, I found Vice President Cheney as you suggested, but he was still too insane to understand our conversation of earlier today.
Give him some time. He'll snap out of it.
The world can't wait.
Oh, what's happening, dear? Mr. President.
Oh, don't pay any attention to him. He's just another chicken lizard.
You mean Chicken Little?
Yeah. But isn't she great, huh? She knows all the world's great literature.
Can't seem to get through to you, so I'd best try telling the public.
No, wait a minute. Let's talk in private. You wait right here, Miffy. I gotta talk to this guy. He's a real flaco. All right, listen. I didn't want to talk about this in front of Miffy, all right? Because you know how women are. I mean, when they hear a panic situation. But don't worry, because I do have a plan.
Well, I'm relieved to hear it.
Yes, it's the strategy is outlined, and I have it right here in this little box.
What in God's creation is that?
It's the org. It's going to solve all your problems.
Okay, let me get this straight. I want a goat cheese pizza. Dunce wants a large mushroom, and you want a large with archives?
No, not archives. What do they call those little things? You know, anchovies.
Anchovies.
Anchovies. Thank you. Let's see. And I want plenty of oil on it. I want it soaking.
How about her?
Oh well, she likes the crust, don't you, honey?
Oh, yeah, crust, and more crust. Crustaceans, Jesus crust, Merry Christmas.
Yes, that's nice, dear. Did you skip a med today? Duns, I want you to help her carry the pizzas. I think it's just too much for one person, all right?
Did I miss Groundhog Day?
No, dear. It's in a few weeks.
I hope I don't see my shadow.
I'll wait outside, just to make sure no nut bars follow you in.
What about any nut bars inside?
They'll have to fend for themselves.
Is it blue?
What?
Is it blue?
Is what blue?
Well, the thing you're thinking of.
What are you talking about?
Are we playing 20 questions?
No, we're not playing 20 questions. We're sitting here waiting to get our pizzas and our crusts.
Is it a pizza? It is, isn't it? I win!
Yes, yes, you win. You're right, dear. You win.
Mr. President, she's gone. Miffy, she's not in there.
Well, she must be in there. I mean, did you look in the restrooms?
No, you abolished all public restrooms. Remember to prevent AIDS.
Oh, well, what are we going to do? We got to call the Security Council, and you got to get the FIB. We got to find her.
I think she's been kidnapped.
Isn't that romantic?
I'm really in a dreadful disposition about this situation. Now, your job as my security advisors is to detect and to overwhelm any threats to our national security, and you have failed miserably. Now, what have you got to say for yourselves?
We're so sorry.
Look, I've been good to you, haven't I? I've let you have all your different colors for your different emergencies. You know, I let you have your red, your yellow, your blue, green. Hell, I even let you have chartreuse, and I didn't even know that was a color until my wife told me. I thought chartreuse was some kind of French wine I used to drink back in my college days. But the point is that you have failed miserably, and I'm going to have to replace you. Now, starting tomorrow, you're all going to be looking for new jobs.
Oh, man. Come on!
And I'm going to take away your Game Boys.
President Douche, we have your intern. She will not be harmed if you submit to our demands. To prove she is unharmed, here she is.
Mr. President, you have to do whatever these wackos want. I've been in here for 10 hours now, and the conditions are deplorable. I have to share a bathroom, and they don't even have a blow dryer. I mean, these people are animals. They blindfolded me when they took me here and messed up my makeup, might I add. And I just don't know where I am, but it's smelly and disgusting in here. And I think I might be in the homeless sector.
There you have it. She is alive and well, but she is one of those high-maintenance types. She just doesn't let up. Anyway, our demands are this. There is something important being kept from people around the world, and you know what we're talking about. If you do not reveal this imminent threat to the entire planet in the next 48 hours, your intern will be killed live on the Fox network. Maybe UPN. Or best offer.
I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, it turns out that my security council is an inept. And then when I initially come to you people, you turned me down.
Oh, we turned you down. No,
You know, I don't know what the problem is with this all crazy gang. You know, you would think that I had made Mardican life much simpler when I converted our government to a one-party political system, but there's always somebody that has to see things the wrong way and then make a big stink about it. So, I'm begging you to help your country. We have to get my intern back and then crush our enemies the way God wants us to.
Mr. Douche, what was the leader referring to? What threat to the planet are you keeping secret?
I have no idea what he's talking about. I mean, I have scientists tell me all this scientific stuff all the time, but it's over my head, you know. I don't have time to think and to figure those things out. You know, I've got speeches to make.
All right, I calculate that with the 48-hour deadline they've given us, with the broadcast this morning, Tuesday, at 9 a.m., that the deadline will be at 9 a.m. on Thursday.
My God, that's only 2 days.
We've got no time to waste. Where was the last place that Miffy was seen?
At the pizza place on Degenerate Avenue.
There has to be an inside man. If she was seen going in.
I suggest we circle the neighborhood while I try to pick up signals on my skull phone.
President Douche's sudden firing of his entire security staff has left political pundits wondering, did we need them in the first place? For combined opposing viewpoints, we present our commentators, Siamese twins Kim and Sim Muroshi.
No brainer there, everyone. The president needs to replace his security team with a real one, not some namby-pamby dish rags that only shake their finger at terrorists and say, now, now, but a new, non-human team of killer robots that will completely obliterate evildoers. And just to make sure we make no distinction between the guilty and the innocent, we should have every citizen assigned his own personal robot conscience, shall we say, that will blow your head off the minute you even think of doing something evil or un-Martican.
There you go again, Kim, attacking a problem the only way you know how, with mindless violence and indiscriminate destruction. Perhaps, if we made the effort to figure out why these people hate us, we could talk them out of it by offering them money, fast food franchises, and lots of pointless glitzy extras like new shoes and bottled water. Everyone knows the reason they hate us is because they want to be us. And what's wrong with that?
I'm glad we don't share the same brain, because I'd want to shoot myself.
Right-wing lunatic!
Traitor!
Thanks, Kim and Sim. Next up, Gail Fontana, star of Sex in the Sewer explains why pregnant celebrities are far more important than ordinary pregnant women. Right up after this.
Anything?
No. You know, sometimes I can extend my range if I use my hands as antennas.
Go ahead.
No, it's no good. There's too much interference in the car. I'll have to get out and walk around the block.
Yeah, please do.
Now maybe I'll have better luck that way. I'll call you if I pick them up.
What's the plan if Chip locates the house?
It makes the most sense for me to be the one who actually grabs Miffy, since they can't actually harm me.
Well, then you don't need us.
Yes, I do. I may be invulnerable, but I don't have super strength. There's too many goons around that could subdue me.
Then maybe I can cause a diversion at the front door and get most of them away from Miffy.
Do you mind?
Pay no attention to me.
Stay away from me, you creep.
Shut up, will you? I'm picking up something.
You're disgusting.
Look after this, Broadview. I can't stand listening to it gripe anymore. I'm going outside.
Got him. Doc, it's Chip. I found him. Intersection of 16 and 146. The signal's strongest right here. Bet it's this house.
Math, give me a time frame.
Let's see. Pam reaches the door, creates a diversion. You get around back behind the entrance, get Miffy. Unplanned delay. Get Miffy back to the car. Doc, from the time Pam reaches the door, you've got 3.25 minutes to get Miffy back to the car.
You guys stay here. Math, take the wheel. Chip, you play defense for me when I come running out. Pam, let's hit it.
May I help you?
Hi, I was told I could purchase some bombs here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't be coy. Word gets around, you know. I know this is a terrorist headquarters. I just want to make a simple purchase.
There are no terrorists here.
Then why are you wearing a mask?
Oh, please, no! No, you see, no wonder you thought we were terrorists. Oh, no. You see, I was just trying on this mask to see what I wanted to be for next Halloween.
You sure plan ahead. Halloween's not for another 3 months.
Let me bring my friends up here, please, huh?
Well, Pam should be drawing them to the front door right about now.
This is my non-terrorist friend, Jim. This lady thinks that we sell bombs here.
Oh, no. We do not sell bombs. No, that would be illegal.
Oh, yes.
No. Oh, you guys don't have to be afraid. I'm not with the government or anything. I'm just your average housewife trying to purchase a bomb for my son's birthday.
As much as we would like to help you out, we cannot sell you bombs because they are not for sale.
No. What my friend is trying to say is that we cannot sell you bombs because we do not have any bombs. We are not terrorists. Oh, no, we are interior decorators.
I just gotta get a bomb for my little Pugsley. For his birthday, he'll be so disappointed. Don't you people have a heart? What's this country coming to when a little boy of ingrown nose hair, and you won't help.
Here, pick a card. Pick a card. Any card. Go ahead, I'm good at this. No? Oh, you can't.
Who are you and what are you doing here? You will need more letters of the alphabet than that to explain yourself. Now, I am going to count to 3, and then I start chopping. I'm within my rights. It's hunting season.
I'm sorry. I guess this isn't the First National Bank. I was gonna come in through the window and rob the bank, but I guess I came in through the wrong window. Don't get upset, right? We're both criminals, right? I'm a bank robber, and you're a kidnapper.
I'm not a kidnapper. My girlfriend likes to be tied up. Don't you, sweetheart?
Sorry to disturb you.
You're a government agent.
I hear shots from house.
What shots?
I hear cell phone. Is that you?
No. Do you have a phone?
No have cell phone. Instrument of Satan.
You do not die.
What goes on?
This man is government agent. I shoot him, but he does not die.
Bulletproof vest. Shoot him in the head.
Oh, it is my cell phone. I forgot. I have it right here.
Where is phone?
Oh, it's very tiny.
Oh, it's tiny? Oh, cool. Show me.
Okay.
He still lives, even though shot in head.
It cannot be so.
It is so. For you see, I am God.
God? Oh, God.
God? Which one?
What's the name of your God?
Habuka.
I am Habuka! Habuka claims the woman for himself.
Habuka! Mighty Habuka! Who can melt a mountain with his breath!
Oh, thank God you're here. I haven't had a latte in 3 hours.
Yes, but how do we know he is the real Habuka?
Our god Habuka is a cruel god.
He is very cruel. Habuka, what is your will?
For the next hour, bang your heads on the floor.
Oh, a cruel god is Habuka.
Get her out of here! I can hold him off!
Keep down till we can get out of here.
Stop! Stop!
Stop! Do not pursue them! I am your god, Habuka.
How do I know? Hail Habuka, almighty one who can wreak more devastation than fast food!
Tell me, when and where you next meet your leader.
We are to meet our leader at the planetarium. Open Tuesdays to Saturdays, closed Mondays and Sundays. Adults $12, children under 5 free. Closed on all major holidays, including Hanukkah.
Too much information. What time do you meet your leader at the planetarium?
After closing, 2 p.m.
No one.
Me neither.
You sure that guy was telling us the truth?
He thought I was his god.
I lie to God all the time.
Yeah, but your god isn't, standing there waiting to gut punch you.
True. My God sends me women to do that. Oh, God, not the voice, not ears. Too much echo.
Look!
Who are you?
We call ourselves the Tight 50.
You call us that. I'm not particularly crazy about the name.
You will soon be obsolete, as will your foolish government.
That's pretty big talk from one person.
I have more than talk on my side.
You could shoot one of us. Preferably Pam, but you'll never get us all.
This isn't for any one of you.
Is this another one of your pointless terrorist attacks?
Cute, isn't it? I didn't think I'd be able to test it today. I forgot to mention the balloons contained an invisible gas that induces temporary paralysis.
Well, at least we won't have those funny helium voices.
But that would have been fun, though.
Silence. I want to welcome you to today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll find today's presentation very educational and enlightening. I was going to show this to my followers, but since you have shown up in their stead, it will not go to waste. Forgive any crudeness you may see, but I had to whip it up in a hurry. It is written that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And he looked down and saw that it was a mess. Too cluttered, too compact, and practically no closet space. And so he encased it in a big, flexible container, which allowed it to expand. Then he, in his infinite wisdom, called it a day and forgot about it. We know now that our solar system is not infinite at all, but merely contained within a flexible barrier which expanded as more planets, stars, and other celestial objects were created. But all things have their limit, and as the solar system became too bloated, it inevitably sprang a leak, and thus the solar system slowly began to deflate. Since the outermost parts of the solar system were so far away, we did not notice it contracting. But when scientists started noticing the Moon and then Venus and then Mars were getting larger in the heavens, they started to calculate that our neighbors were moving together at the rate of 600 billion miles a week. Scientists are now agreed that at the present rate, the Earth and all its neighbors will be compressed into a solid mass of matter in just 10 years' time, until there is nothing left. By that point, we will not feel a thing, as we will be burnt to a crisp, our sun being pulled in so close to the Earth that everything living on it will be deep fried. If God is paying attention, he doesn't seem to care. I see the drug is wearing off. Good. Any questions?
If what you've told us is true, why haven't the governments of the world warned the people?
Come on, it would start a worldwide panic.
Who are you? Where'd you get your followers?
It's easy to find religious fanatics with nothing to do. I needed them to get attention. If I went straight to the public, they wouldn't listen. Let's face it, the public doesn't want the truth. They want fairy tales. So I had to get their attention in the only way they understand, through violence. But we only did harmless things. Destruction wasn't our goal. Then, once we had the president in our power by abducting his intern, we could force him to tell the people the truth of the coming disaster. We found it hard to believe that the rich and powerful have not been made aware of this situation. The human instinct to survive at all costs would spur them on to invest their capital into finding a way to save themselves.
I thought it would be a good idea to follow you after you retrieved Miffy.
Now that you know Doc Mild, you must bring the news to the world.
Now that's the kind of backwards thinking that we've been fighting against. If the people thought the world was coming to an end, why, they'd stop buying things. The economy would collapse, our profit margins would take a nosedive. We can't have that.
What's the point if everybody ends up dead anyway?
Don't be naive. Maybe the scientists are all wrong. Maybe the world won't get crushed after all. Maybe it'll just get a little more crowded than it is right now, but hell, we know how to fix that. That's what wars are for. But this loon is right about one thing. We are prepared. Our scientists have designed a new spaceship. It's called the Cosmic Worm. Wagstaff was just a figurehead. It's the scientists in our shadow government that's been developing this. It's designed to fly through space and find the little hole in our solar system and crawl through it into a new solar system. Then the passengers on board have about 10 years' worth of supplies until we can find a new planet to populate.
Passengers? How many?
Well, that's the unfortunate part. Only about 33. See, that's why we didn't want to let other governments know about what we were doing, because then everybody would want a seat on board, and there's just no room.
Now I see the real reason you're keeping the disaster a secret, just to save your own miserable lives.
Hey, you know, the passengers on board are going to have to endure real hardship. There's only 10 bathrooms. You!
Yes, me. You thought I was really taking all the drugs and booze you were trying to shove down me? I always heard everything Wagstaff told you and more.
I admit you had me fooled, but it doesn't really matter now.
Oh no? Who's got the gun? I suppose you'd hoped I'd keep my mouth shut because I'd be with you on that ship.
You were never on the list.
Man, this guy's made of stone.
Colder than an ice water enema.
You didn't think I really had it loaded, did you? I don't do the work I usually reserve for my underlings. No, I have my little pal here in this box to take care of all of you.
What could be in there? Cockroach with a bad attitude?
It's the Org, my organic replicant goon. Allow me to introduce you.
Must be made of millions of pulsating atoms of energy.
And it's even more annoyingly loud than me.
I can't be killed, but you can. Maybe I can distract it while you get away. Works for me.
I calculate you get 15.7 feet away before it gets after you.
Yeah, we'll head the other way.
Good plan. Here I go.
Get them, Org! Get them! Get the evildoers! You dumb, formless creature! Do as I say! Eat him! Eat the evildoer! No! No! No!
Org, you're under my control now. Now what?
Oh my god, it's really getting hot in here.
What you need? I feel like I used Kleenex. Oh boy, things are really accelerating.
And I left my sunglasses in the car.
You're right, Mrs. Douche. We'll be burned up before we get crushed.
Org! Come on, boy! Look! Look! Org! Get rid of it! Blow it away!
It did it! Good Org!
Well, now that the sun's temporarily on the back burner, what do we do about deflation?
One problem at a time, Chip. One problem at a time.
Who's president now? Vice president is in the insane asylum and my husband's dead.
About time for a woman president, don't you think?
And I know just who I want for my vice president. Coming, Vice President Org.
What now, Doc?
Hey! Who wants ice cream?
Oh, I do. Thank you.